You know that aching pull in your chest when you scroll old messages, longing for connection yet dreading to reply? You crave deep conversations and to be truly seen, but the moment someone gets close, you pull away. You cancel plans last minute and reply days later saying, "Sorry, been busy," wanting belonging that hurts. If this push-pull lives inside you, you're not broken. You're experiencing the quiet paradox of craving connection but fearing it. Today, we're gently unpacking the psychology behind this pattern and the path toward the relationships your heart has always wanted. This pattern often stems from fearful-avoidant attachment. As a child, love felt unpredictable and both safe and dangerous. Researchers like Amir Levin and Rachel Heller in Attached describe this as the anxious avoidant trap, where your heart says, "Come closer." You might remember being the teenager who desperately wanted friends but felt safer behind screens or in books. First, you feel intense emotional hunger, yet overwhelming social fatigue. Lonely nights imagining friends who truly get you, yet a single coffee meetup leaves you drained for days. Small talk feels suffocating, and any interaction carries risk. This is classic rejection sensitivity dysphoria with high emotional sensitivity. You notice every micro-expression others miss. Your avoidance isn't because you don't care, it's because you care so much that the risk of pain feels unbearable. Second, you create beautiful connections in your mind, but struggle to sustain them when real vulnerability is required. You replay conversations, crafting perfect responses, and idealize people from afar, yet retreat when closeness is needed. You send the long voice note, then immediately regret it and ghost for self-protection. Third, you use independence as both armor and cage. You've built a self-sufficient life with hobbies and routines. People admire how low maintenance you are, yet inside, that independence shields you from the terror of being let down. Fourth, you experience waves of approach and sudden retreat. One week reaching out, the next, a small trigger makes you withdraw. Friends might call you hot and cold, but they don't see the internal storm of anxious and avoidant parts fighting. This oscillation creates exhaustion as your nervous system stays in hypervigilance, scanning for threats in every interaction. This isn't drama, it's your attachment system trying to solve how to get close without getting hurt from childhood. Fifth, you deeply value authenticity but fear being fully known. You crave relationships where masks come off completely. Being fully known feels like standing naked in a crowd. What if they see the hidden parts and leave? This fear links to imposter feelings and shame wounds from emotional neglect. You learned certain parts of you were too much. The quiet truth is that people worth keeping will not run from your depth and intensity. Sixth, you carry a quiet grief for the belonging you've never fully allowed yourself beneath all the avoidance. This grief is sacred. It honors your younger you who wanted connection so badly and learned it wasn't always safe. Here's the deeply validating truth. You are wired for depth in a shallow world and protecting something precious. Healing means creating safety within first and learning to stay with the discomfort of reaching out gently. You deserve relationships that feel like deep breaths, not holding your breath, and to be loved exactly as you are. You don't have to figure this out alone. The same wise mind that learned to protect can learn to open slowly and safely. If this resonated with you on a soul level, know that you are already moving toward what you crave. Take a deep breath. Your heart's longing is valid, your caution is understandable, and your future connections can be real. You might also love the psychology of people who figure things out alone. Drop a comment which part felt most like your story. You're worthy of safe, deep connections. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, be gentle with your tender heart. The fact that you're here, reflecting and feeling seen means connection is already beginning with yourself. Your craving for connection is not a flaw. It's the most human part of you still hoping for real belonging. You're worthy of safe, deep, real connections. Like, share, and comment below.
Be gentle with your beautiful, tender heart.